A frank but scathing assessment of South Africa's economic policy choices from a man considered the fourth most influential economist in the world. Professor Stiglitz says the country needs to change its growth model to achieve faster expansion. He says new drivers of growth are needed as the stimulus from the commodities resources boom has completely faded.
You should have used the resource, the money that you were getting during that boom to help diversify the economy, build more infrastructure, put yourself on the basis of a more shared and sustained growth path. But instead, what happened was much more of a financialization of the economy.
Stiglitz is also critical of South Africa for not having curbed capital inflows at the height of the U.S. Federal Reserve's policy plan to inject money into its economy. This led to a high degree of volatility in the rand.
That meant more of the money went to South Africa, which just said, let the market be. And so with other countries putting up barriers, with the U.S. having this huge increase in liquidity, it meant that, not surprisingly, there was a significant appreciation of the rand.
While the rand has since depreciated quite substantially, experts say this volatility is discouraging investment in the productive sectors of the economy.
I made the point around the lack of investment in the industry, which we've seen on a sustained basis, even when we've seen periods of depreciation, which we're in now. There should be a small lag effect, but then we should see a recovery in the manufacturing sector. We're not seeing that. And one of the real concerns is that the reason for the lack of investment is because capital, industrial capital, has exited the economy.
The DTI says it's looking at ways to better manage the exchange rate and its impact on the manufacturing sector. SABC News, Midrand.